Hello everyone, in this video I will be talking about games like Elden Ring, Armored Core 6, Soulframe, Lies of P and many more. Elden Ring news. Elon Musk stayed up playing video games in a Vancouver hotel until 5:30 am after he offered to buy Twitter because he was in stress mode. The billionaire texted the chairman of Twitter's board with his official decision to buy the social media company, according to the WSJ, and after that Musk started playing Elden Ring on a laptop he had brought to the hotel. Baldur's Gate 3 is keeping players for longer than Elden Ring after release. Armored Core 6 news. Metacritic review scores. This is a big step up in this franchise, Muller said. We are not going to be able to match Elden Ring numbers, but we will way surpass what Armored Core previous games have done. He added, we have a great game in our hands. The gameplay, the battle system is very loyal to what FromSoftware fans are used to, so we really want to take this IP further in the relationship with FromSoftware. My expectation is that people who have discovered their games via Elden Ring will enjoy Armored Core. Lies of P news. The upcoming Bloodborne-inspired Souls-like Lies of P features 3 endings for players to experience, just like Bloodborne itself. There are 3 different endings, and if you get to the end of the story, there's a big surprise, a twist, waiting for you. The decisions that you made throughout the game will lead you to endings, so it's not something that you have to pick at the ending. It will lead you throughout the game. Lords of the Fallen news. There are 3 different schools of magic. Rohgar spells focus on big explosive damage, with basic fireballs that deal big AoE damage over time flamethrowers, a hail of meteors, and even a summon that causes fire dogs to fight for you. Radiance spells are more focused on buffs and heals for the most part, but they still have plenty of ways to deal damage as well. You got a lightning bolt projectile, a short-lived lightning lance laser beam style spell, and lightning orb spell among others. And finally umbral spells seem to be far slower moving, but still pack quite a punch once they find their way to their target. We have seen an ability that coats your weapon with umbral power, a spell that call up a series of bombs that explode a short distance away from the caster, and a timed bomb that moves a short distance and then explodes for massive damage. Beyond those 3 main schools of magic, there are also secondary types of magic, such as frost, poison, and so on. Killing certain enemies also give a % chance that you will be able to loot their particular spell, because I said before, every spell you see is a spell you can learn. In addition to that, bosses will have remnants to discover after you have defeated them, and if you soul flay that, you will be able to take that to an NPC in your hub, who will be able to transform it into either some sort of reward. Sometimes that's a unique weapon, and sometimes it will be a powerful spell that the boss uses. The Last Faith news. The Last Faith Dark Gothic Metroidvania game delayed to November. PC beta test now available. The Last Faith is set to release on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch and PC via Steam. Soulframe news. Soulframe is an upcoming MMO Souls-like game made by the developers of Warframe. There is no release date for this game.
This beast we claim.
Dreams, their meaning like a river, curving beyond sight. Yes, that is a good title.
Turn it up, Dean. This is volume level for ants. Sorry for front row. Let's crank this up.
Sinecure, mercenaries of the synod above. If there exists a soulless creature, one need only look skyward.
Sun's lost. We waited to get that out for days. You here looking for that monstered up stag, I bet? Oh, nothing really. Just how it lives in a secrecy glade hidden by ancient magics and how to find said secrecy glade and disenchant said ancient magic. Few drakes and I'm an open scroll. Okay, big legs. I get it. Your problem is from the ground, the glade's all puckered up. You need the right totem to tickle it open. Lucky for you, I've got one stashed down in Durmac. Simple as you going down there and fetching it. Might be you use this. One of those talky ode things. On the patch. My tree.
Sprout folk live headless for years. In my treatise, Capricious Crops, I surmise their thoughts. Well, if the pensives had any sense, they'd have published it.
So this is like kind of like our Lisette, isn't it? This is the Nightfold, and it's on the Silvern Sea, which is the lake of our ancestors. So as we play the game and adventure through the Isle of Midrath, we will find the souls of our legendary ancestors and bring them here and build a village. So we'll just real quickly talk about over the UI a bit, Joey, and then I'll shut up for the rest. We are making more of a role-playing game this time. So it is based on the three virtues of courage, spirit, and grace. And these will be your way of customizing your envoy to your liking and your play style. And then beyond that would be your pact. So if you go to the pact, which is not that, but that's fine. Oh yeah, let's show off some of the different looks. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, lots of cool armors that you'll get. Yeah. Yep. And take out. Oh yeah, you got some helmets. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Joey's flexing his account on me right now. Yeah. So in Soulframe, rather than changing your Warframe, you are going to just change, every game needs a magic arm, I assume, so that's what we have here. And you will be changing your pact, which is with the Omen beasts that are in the lands that you find yourself in. And we're probably going to do the Ode Tempest for this one. Yes, thank you. And then lastly, a big important part of the game is awakening your connection to ancestors. The Ode, which are the gods from the sky, have cast a spell song on the people of Alka and taken away their memories and their culture and their history, and it's up to us to remind them. So we have to seek out our ancestors, and they become, in essence, the ways we customize our skills. So you can see, for example, Orlick, who has his baby on his shoulder that he talks to. I don't know if it's a real baby or not. Is great at Arcanic, and so we can equip that. But anyway, let's continue in the demo and watch a little bit of co-op action. There'll be a little procedural dungeon here.
Lord Synod, the great stag will be yours come moonrise. You may send your collector.
Oh yeah, I should say that because we're an envoy of souls, every location in the game has kind of these wandering souls, and they constitute, I guess you could say, like a fourth spell slot. So we'll see how that works in a moment.
A relic of pre-Odin wars. The Fire King, Fenzodar, built this place, the Under-City of Dermak. The old traps, sharp as ever.
Keep watch. The silence leave.
Synod's collector is dispatched. Scour every yard of that tomb and prepare for him a tribute. Histories must burn, or more grooves will come.
Sansos. Choke me with sludge. The cans are everywhere, huh? I was gonna show you the vault, but I'm good here. Just up ahead and left. You can't miss it. Let's see. Or was it right?
There's an old Dendrit belief that waterfalls signify abundance. Dead, and still my bladder haunts. Good. Now, let your familia be our guide. I suppose, little genius, in a way, you are. Do you feel that, envoy? The air falls heavy here. A disruption in the lay. Old Jotar wanders near.
My mortars raise! Play!
There's gruel among you. Synod will have me sky-wheeled if his tribute is lightened. Find the gruel and send them back to the fires of Ka.
The old take too much.
To feel the flames of Moratu, her arms entwined in sapphire blue. But I cannot.
Fascinating. The soul severed, separate, anew. Now to find the aforementioned secret glade. Yes, I know it's not a real word.
The collector has landed. Make your preparations.
totem revealed. Here, envoy. Here. The fabled glades of Undering. But where are the poison trees? The shimmering pictrix? Have the old engines made it even here? This history's envoy, a mythical stag, the omen beast of the Dentrid people, Alka's children, all. Some way of aligning the symbolic herd? See you any magics that might offer a clue, huh? Have foreseen what lies beyond. We might need to stay here to document these invaluable histories.
You're soon to be one of us. Just as you were, traitor. You seek a pact with these wretched beasts? Fine. Let your fates be intertwined. Defy us! Yet no child sleeps cold that was old. The old fire in every hearth. deprive us! Stop! What part of history needs to return? Famine? War? The old have vanished, kings! Oh! What are you doing? I know this. The song. What evil grasp have I? eternal. Garen. Thank you.
You. I do not know you. You look like the Clegs who skinned my lovers, who brined my rivers, who smeared their metal bowels on every wind. Yet you bear the ancient scent of kin. Can it be you are an envoy the Empress spoke of? Yes? Yes. I am Garen Rood, stag of the Anduin Glades, omen ward of the Dendrid herds. Envoy, I offer you the grace of my crown.